Yeah, I know. I mean, look at Bitcoin. That big old dippy dip. Man, buy the dip down from the demand zone. Look at Bitcoin. Wow, man, 99,500 now trading at 95,557. Big old, let's see, 4,000 point dip into the demand zone. Hey everyone, it's John. I'm on my news desk and prop trading desk this morning. Exciting times, big old dip. We got short trading week here. Stock market's going to open up in about a half hour, so just want to kind of go over this. Today is Thursday, December 26, 2024. Exciting times, in the markets. So let's take a look at this real quick. Here's the supply zone. Give you a buy signal here, goes into the meridian of the supply zone, and then gives a short signal here. Take profit, take profit. It dips even further. So I bought the dip this morning while I was asleep and woke up to this at as low as 95,971, spot 694. So I'll bring this in here real quick for you can take a look at this. Here, I'll bring this in slowly into the screen so you see this. So here's the pivot point numbers for the 26th of the December 2024. And you can see here's a pivot point. So it's less than the pivot point. So this happens quite often to me where I place my limit orders to purchase here at the pivot point, and then it goes below the support levels. So we've seen that this morning. It just updated dynamically here, so give it a second. So here, look at this, it dips below here and here. So now it's, about 400 points less than the third support level. So I purchased as low as this price here this morning at 95,971. So we'll see. Markets, are never high to buy, never too low to sell. Livermore would short less than the pivot point and then add to his short positions, and then certainly add below here, below the third support level. So that's what we're looking at today. I bought the dip. And so let's take a look at this chart real quick visually so you can see this. Look, it goes into the demand zone. So it looks like, might have a positive divergence, and then let's see if we get a buy signal and a pump. So it's, I like to purchase in the demand zone, optimally. The screen is refreshing here, to purchase here in the demand zone, in the meridian of such, and then be able to sell some optimally, in the supply zone. So if you look at the meridian of both the supply zone and the demand zone, that's, from about 95,000 to 99,000. That's 4,000 or 5,000 point trading swing range between the supply zone and the demand zone. So we shall see. So let's look at the geopolitical news real quick. Euro News, preliminary investigation confirmed Russian missiles. BBC, a tsunami, their news on it. So, man, exciting news, obviously. CNN, Trump names ambassador to Panama after suggesting U.S. control of Panama Canal. And Reuters reporting, sadly, in Syria, different news there in the Middle East. And New York Slimes is reporting Israel loosened its rules on Hamas, etc. And then CNN is reporting it's scary times and U.S. universities urge international students to return to campus. So calling the students home. So again, here's a chart on Bitcoin. It looks like we're getting a little pivot back up here out of the demand zone. So, I purchased the dip this morning. So let's see what we get if we get a nice pivot back up to, 99,500. So let's look at the news being reported real quick here on bar chart. Stocks slip before the open as bond yields march higher. U.S. jobless claims data in focus. So this is being reported on bar chart. U.S. applications for unemployment benefits hold steady, but claims continuing to rise, 3-year high. Stock market today, U.S. markets poised to retreat and thin post-Christmas holiday trading. Turkey central bank lowers interest rates. So lowering of interest rates. And then let's take a look at the major markets here. E-mini off 21 points, NASDAQ off 77 points. Dow futures off 162. The VIX is up to 16.20. The Dixie US dollar at 107.995. The 10-year at 108-070. So got a lot of news here. Crude oil looks cheap at 70.49. So I'm going to purchase some more ETF today and some crude oil. And then gold is up, fractionally. Silver's up fractionally. And then let's look at the most stock market leaders. So look at this Tesla. I own stock shares in most of these companies. Tesla is active, NVIDIA, MicroStrategy, Palantir, Broadcom, Millennium Group is up huge. Rigetti Computer again in quantum computing. Zoomcar is off, active though. Advanced Micro Devices is active. So that's what's being reported on bar chart. Again, so we'll look at the chart here. We're starting to get a little pump in Bitcoin to 95,735. And so let's look at the news headlines here on Yahoo Finance. Trump's big promises are about to face a dose of reality. The president-elect will head into 2025 set to face formidable global players who may have other plans, with all the tariffs and all that. Stock futures fall, Bitcoin slumps after holiday break. Disney, news on Disney and Netflix. Let's take a look here. Continuing unemployment claims rise to 3-year high. How the stock market defined expectations again. Bitcoin drops even as MicroStrategy plans to sell more stock shares. Toyota shares gain for second day after report. So Toyota and a lot of news there. MasterCard, retail sales, crypto got everything it wanted in 2024 on Coinbase and MicroStrategy. Pardon me. Uber, 950 million bid for Food Panda blocked by monopoly regulators. U.S. weekly job claims fall. New applications for jobs. Oil holds gain on China stimulus. 5 things to know before the stock market opens. So we got a lot of stocks that are active. Kind of look at these. Archer Aviation is active. Bitdeer Technology, Hut 8, Riot Platforms. I own stock in all those shares, mostly. Top losers, Pony AI. Pardon, I got to cough a little bit. I apologize. Quantum Computer is active. Again, cloud computing at Symbiotic is active. Lucid Group, Rigetti Computer, NVIDIA, Palantir, and Tesla are very active stock shares. So that's what we have reported on bar chart, and then also Yahoo Finance. So let's again look, the market is starting to get a little pump here out of the demand zone on Bitcoin. So I'm in the market here 3 levels deep at the pivot points. Here at the pivot point, long here, 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 and here. So I bought the dip, and so we'll see if we get a pivot back up above these price levels here. So that's really what I have today. The trade, I'm trade on long the market, and I'll also dollar cost average Bitcoin today, plus buy the dip at the pivot point, which is already filled. So that's what we have. Dollar cost, here's my trading plan. It's not financial advice. Read the risk disclosure, but what I have, dollar cost average Bitcoin, buy the dip in Bitcoin. So this is my trading plan. I'll dollar cost average SPY ETF. The blockchain ETFs have sold off too. So I'll purchase the dip on those and continue to dollar cost average all of the blockchain ETFs, BKCH and Block, BLOK. Many of those stock shares are off like 30% in the last month. So 2024 was a good year for everything. So that's really what I have for today, everyone. Just watching this Bitcoin pivot, see if we get, and if I get a buy signal here up in this place, I will add to my, like I did here, just had a buy signal and then it pumped into the demand zone. I like to purchase the next buy signal out of the demand zone, especially after this big dip. And those trades tend to be very robust, so I will add to my position in Bitcoin today if I get a buy signal. So we're getting a pump above 95,864. So let's see what we do. Everyone have a great day. happy holidays, happy New Year to you. And, let the trend be your friend. All right, everyone, it's John on my news desk and prop trading desk, going over the geopolitical news and socioeconomic. There goes Bitcoin. Let's see if it clears 96,000. Thanks, everyone. Have an awesome and great day.